Okay, hey, Carol and Tracey back.
All right, we're back.
MyOutlanderPurgatory.com. Here's my next prediction that I forgot all about. What were you just saying now? It just totally left my brain. Bree and Roger, whether or not they... Oh, Lollybrock. Okay, here's my question. Did Bree and Roger ever talk to Jamie and Claire? They had a lot of time to discuss, well, when we go back through the stones, if we make it, we'll do this or we'll do this. So, do Jamie and Claire kind of expect them to maybe try and go to Lollybrock or even purchase Lollybrock? And if so, okay, the box for Jemmy killed me. I cried at that scene more than I have cried since Ian stayed with a mohawk, okay? And then I started thinking, wouldn't it be neat? I mean, this isn't big, but wouldn't it be neat if they keep finding little things that Jamie and Claire left them at Lollybrock? Yes! That would be so cool. Okay, so Shannon.
Wait, all right. Wait, I need to interject one other thing that just made me totally cry other than the Ian thing, which was Jamie saying goodbye to Jemmy. Oh. With the whole, like, if you should meet a mouse named Michael, tell him you're Grandas. Oh! You can just see it, like, very,
poor Jamie. He's
like,
so...
outwardly, like, very, very, like, matter of fact, inwardly dying, but...
All right, poor Jamie's so ignorant.
Turn it around and let Shannon...
No, I don't have any predictions.
Okay, all right.
Shannon has
too much. I know too much.
She's already started reading. She started reading Echo this week, so she's kind of, what are you, like 60 pages in, you said?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, is this Tracy's cell phone ringing with Journey? No, they don't love Journey.
Okay, all right. So, we've made our predictions. What we're going to do now is we're going to read the first page of this. She's going to read it on her Kindle. I'm going to read it in the real book. And we'll let you watch. Be privy to it.
We know you like to watch.
We know you like to watch. Then we probably are going... We'll discuss a few things. Then we probably will. We may turn off the camera for a minute, read a couple more pages, and come back. But let's.
Okay, they don't need to know that. Okay. All right, ready? Do you want to read it out loud?
Yeah, let's.
You.
Okay. Acknowledgements. Okay. I will read the prologue. Okay. Oh, the prologue is 4 lines.
Here we go.
Prologue. The body is amazingly plastic,
especially in LA. I'm sorry, I had to.
The spirit even more so. But there are some things you don't come back from. Say you so, I don't know how to say that word, but it's the Nagin one. Actually, it's that the babies, because I was just reading the Outlandish Companion last night, and it says how to pronounce that GH, and it's like...
Yeah, you wouldn't say the G.
It's like a baby's guttural cry or whatever. Okay. True, the body's easily maimed, and the spirit can be crippled. Yet there's that in a man that is never destroyed.
My God. Next page.
Part 1, a troubling of the waters.
Just read like the first couple paragraphs.
Okay.
We don't
All
want
right, we're gonna read this silently, and you can just see this. Okay. You guys can watch this.
What? Look at the chapter title. Are you gonna read it out loud?
Do you want me to?
Yes.
All right. Chapter 1. Sometimes they're really dead. Wilmington, colony of North Carolina, July 1776. The pirate's head had disappeared. William heard the speculations from a group of idlers on the quay nearby, wondering whether it would be seen again. So we already have a new point of view, ladies and gentlemen. Nah, him be gone for good, said a ragged man of mixed blood, shaking his head. The alligator don't take him, the water will. A backwoodsman shifted his tobacco and spat into the water in disagreement. No, he's good for another day. 2, maybe. Then gristly bits, what holds the head on, they dry out in the sun. Tighten them up like iron. Seen it many a time with deer carcasses.
Okay, look at the next couple of sentences.
William saw Mrs. Mackenzie glance quickly at the harbor, then away. Well, yeah, but there's like 7,000 Mackenzies. Maybe it's Morag. Yeah. She looked pale, he thought, and maneuvered himself slightly so as to block her view of the men in the brown flood of high tide. Though since it was high, the corpse tied to its stake was naturally not visible.
Ew, its bonnet!
The stake was, though, a stark reminder of the price of crime. The pirate had been staked to drown on the mudflats several days before, the persistence of his decaying corpse an ongoing topic of public conversation. Ah! Well, let's stop right there.
They're not gone yet.
They're not gone yet. We've gone back in time a little bit.
Backwards. Look at Shannon.
I'm thinking we're getting a little Midnight Sun action here.
I'm already saying, Shannon read the very beginning last week at school and came to me and said, you know, things that make you go, I'm already saying, and I'm on page 1.
Well, this is very, very interesting.
All right.
This is very, very interesting. I think we've read enough to sort of get a little sense. Okay. Okay. I don't think you're going to get a situation where, like, things happen differently. Like, maybe they don't go back because it's being told from William's point of view. I think you're going to get William's point of view.
Right.
Now, it ends... So this is still 6 months before the end of A Breath of Snow and Ashes, because that's, you know, the last we hear from Jamie and Claire is New Year's Eve, 1776. We are alive. You know? So they've gone back to...
Why is it called Sometimes They're Really Dead?
Does it have to do with the newspaper? Is it about Stephen Bonnet? Is it about Jamie and Claire and the newspaper?
Who submitted the notice to the newspaper to say that Jamie and Claire died in fire?
You know, was it you that was like, oh, I don't think it's a big deal. Like, I don't think it is. I think it's a big deal.
I think it was Jamie and Claire, though. For Bree to see. It had to be submitted. You can't change things.
I'm gonna disagree with you on that.
Really?
Sure,
yes. Here's
Shannon got the desk.
I don't know.
I think it was
Not the mess.
I think it was Claire and Jamie who sent it.
I'm gonna disagree only because I just like that would involve a lot of like, you know, well, now we didn't die in a fire, so what if it doesn't get put into the... I mean, I don't think they would care that much if it didn't get put into it.
Well, I think, at first I thought it was Arch Bug.
Mm-hmm.
And, I think it was Jamie and Claire.
What a tangled
It could be.
web we weave.
It could be. I don't know. But this is just a very interesting start because we've never seen this happen before. We've seen the next book start 20 years later. We've seen the next book start, you know, the next day.
Right.
We've seen the next book start 6 months later, but we've never seen it start 6 months earlier.
And see, this is where I start thinking about why Diana does what she does. And I'm sure Karen would be able to answer this for us in like 2 seconds.
Mm-hmm.
But my question would be, did Diana, see, I don't know because I've always had the next book right there. Did Diana finish... That's another thing. I have the Outlandish Companion, so I know how she wrote the beginning for.
Mm-hmm.
But did she finish A Breath of Snow and Ashes and then have time to think about it and think, I need to do a little bit more setting up William before I get into, and then go back and say, well, I'm going to go back a little and start, because there could be all kinds of things going on with William at this point before they went through the stones.
I think you're right. I think she had made the decision, or she just knew that this book is going to deal with, you know, she certainly set it up in the last book about the reappearance of William, and this book is going to deal a lot more with that relationship with William, Jamie, Lord John, almost maybe as a triangle. So in order to get our heads, and you know what? We don't have too much time, but I have to say, like, it's making me think this is a really good choice, because I think one of the complaints that we always had about Bree is that we were never inside her head that much. So consequently, when she like just popped in and like started, you know, being around all the time, we were like, well, we don't care as much about her because we don't know her that well. So maybe by going backwards and really acquainting us with William a little more, you know, that's a mistake that's not going to happen. If in fact he's going to be such an integral part of this book, which I kind of think he is.
I'm almost wondering how much of this, maybe there's going to be lots of tying together this series and the Lord John series.
Well, I think Lord John is going to be important in this, which makes the Lord John series probably important, but we have about 20 seconds left on this video, and we're not doing another one.
Okay.
Because people will hate us.
Thanks for watching. We really appreciate it.
MyOutlanderPurgatory.com.
Chats, Monday night, 9 Eastern.
And, you know, I guess we'll see you then. Thank you so much.
Thanks. Bye.
Bye.